Hello. Alright. Hello. Yes, it is I, that guy who animates those funny, wacky, Hololive X Yakuza stuff, you know, you might have seen it around, you know. I have not streamed in like a very long while because I've just been locked in, just doing animations. So yeah. So I don't know how to fucking stream. I'll slowly get back into it and whatnot. All right. So yes. So this is a animation stream. We'll be seeing like how much I can get done in an hour. And then you can guys see, you can see my process here, you know. Yeah. So this the scene right here. All right. If you're a true Yakuza fan, you would know exactly where this scene is from, right? You know what this is. If you caught up with the KanseiFoo lore, you would know what this is and which battle this is. And also there's a little box right there, right beside me. That's Premiere Pro. It does not look that cramped. Usually when I work, I'm only made a very cramped because that's what I'll be working with. All right, that's that's what I got. All right, so I can show you just the little thing of how I use Premiere Pro for this, for animation. So pretty much I use Yakuza 5. Yay, Yakuza 5, let's go. Yeah, so so yeah, pretty much how I start things off is I will get all the assets, right? I'll get the map, I'll get the motions. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm not like I'm not really an animator per se. I just take the motions from the game and just use a method that I figured out for myself. It took me a long time to figure this out, but yeah, I now can import them into MMD and also these maps as well. Trust me, it took me a long while, and exporting the maps you do not want to do. You have to be crazy to export all the maps because like I don't know if there's a quicker option, but you have to like get all the textures from the models, and then you have to like realign all the textures, like reassign all the textures, and it could be, you know, just 50 assigned textures you have to do, or it could just be 1,000. So pretty much I've been holding off fights that are in the city, so like Kamurocho or Sodenbori, because like they have like 5,000 textures and it will literally get me like 3 days straight of just sitting down on my ass and aligning, reassigning all these textures, and it pretty much just takes forever, and I'm crazy enough to do that, but I'm not crazy enough to reassign 5,000 textures. All right, so yeah. So this is the scene here. If you look at the box here, got the fight here. It's what I'm going to be animating. So pretty much what I do is on Premiere Pro, I just go frame by frame, just make sure it all lines up in here. So you can see, so this is just the stingamadon of it. Also, you can see how it looks without the camera. So like if you've seen those videos where it's like, yeah, see, they're just fucking teleporting all over the place, and then some of them just disappear, but of course you won't see them because of the camera. And then that right there, where that little last bit there, hold on, Maybe I can. Oh my god. Hold on. All right. What the hell? Oh, I'm still in play mode. All right, there you go. So you can see this part here, right? This part lines up with this part. Hold on. Let me Premiere Pro works there. That part, right? But you see there's slow motion, right? There's slow motion there. And this part does not have slow motion. See, it's just one quick motion. I have to figure out where this slow motion starts and where it ends and make sure it's all accurate. Sometimes it's not as obvious as this. Like I remember one time I was animating the Amelia Watson Galgura one where they speed up the animation a bit, so I have to fucking like make sure it all matches, right? So it's just a whole like I may not be animating it frame by frame, but I still have my tedious tasks is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to, you know, I know there's other animators, like I know Cheggy, Eater Man, and another guy on Twitter, Shiro. They do like frame by frame, and man, I wish I could animate as good as them. But my main goal, right, is to faithfully recreate all these QTEs and dynamic intros just for the sake of it. Because pretty much I woke up one day, I was like, man, I wish Yakuza and Hololive, I wish I could see fucking Hachima and Kanata just fucking duke it with scenes from Yakuza. I'm just like, man, maybe I can do that. And then the guy on Twitter's Shiro, he made Jungi Han and Kiryu QTE from Yakuza 6, specifically the one where they're trying to kidnap Haruto at the temple in Onomichi. He did that little quick QTE. I was like, man, what the hell? This guy made it. It's like, this is what I've been wanting to do. And then I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. So then it took, it took me like forever to figure out this whole entire process, how to like get these and shit. The baby throat, yes, it was that one. And also I do want to animate that, but the thing is, I don't know if there's a model, you know, for like the baby that can you know, that can portray Haruto. And also it's just a matter of finding characters like Nagumo and the other Onomichi boys. So I'm just like, who the hell's gonna play that? I know, all right, okay, I know I did a Yakuza 6 cutscene where it's Nagumo and Kiryu, the football baby thrower. Yes. So like there was the baseball bat thrower one from the start of Yakuza 6. That one, like for me, you can consider them canon. Like I don't care what you consider canon or not, but I just do loosely follow it, you know. I'll keep some characters consistent, like Kanata will always be Saejima, Hachima will always be Majima, just and then also Hachima just like she kind of just fits Majima perfectly. All right, you can't deny that. All right. And then my process for Kanata is that she's just strong. She's just strong. That's like I think I've seen some people like comment like, man, this Hololive character like perfectly portrays, and then gives like a whole like essay. Like, I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. I really like reading those comments, right? But I'm just saying that my reasoning for picking some characters are just because like, haha, funny Kanata grip strength, haha, Saejima absurdly strong, right? And then like also there are other people who are like, oh, Kiryu Koko should be there isn't really a good fit for Nagumo and the guys. Yeah, that's one of my dilemmas. So like at this point I might just like choose some random Hololive people. Oh, and then also I also don't consider the cutscenes that I do canon, right? So that Yakuza 6 one, like I know I did Subaru as Tanimura, and then now she's Nagumo getting her face caved in by Kurone. But that one, like, I don't really consider canon. I just wanted it like just a little fun thing, right? And then also with the interactions with Kurone and Subaru are kind of funny, so I just wanted to, you know, adapt that into Yakuza 6. I mean, yeah. So and then yeah, so there are people who are like, oh, Kiryu should be Kiryu. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, but there's no model for Kiryu. There's no model for Kiryu. And then also one of my first animations that spurred all this was a Yakuza 7 one, where it's the Kiryu, like, spoilers, but it's Kiryu's dynamic intro from 7, where Ichiban punches him in the head, and I was like, man, that's like, it's one of my favorite dynamic intros. Like, man, it would be cool if I adapted this into Hololive. So I thought, hey, remember that one bit with Aqua and Sora with the Hololive resistance and the Jatenki Dane? I was like, man, that would be pretty good for that cutscene, so I just did it. And then now here we are. Aqua is Ichiban and Sora is Kiryu. So yeah, I don't have any, like, you know, problems with, like, people, like, you know, saying, oh, this character should be this one, and I'm just like, yeah, perfectly encapsulate Hololive is exactly. And I thought it was funny as well. Most of my animations I just make because I think it's funny, and it's just works. So yeah, just letting you guys know, in the future I will have to like I'm stuttering, like I will have to make characters who are already established as one character into another character. Main example being Botan, as let them talk it out in the comments. It's more interaction that way. Exactly. And I just genuinely just like reading the comments as well. Yeah. So like back to what I was saying. Main example is Botan as Ibuchi from Yakuza 2 Kiwami. And then now she's Jungi Han from, you know, 7. And then I'll just let you guys know, I've been planning for it to be another character. You guys can speculate on who that will be. I'm not gonna give too much, but I'm just saying Botan will play another character. All right. Yeah, so pretty much you don't need to take like the lore that seriously, but I just really like how like everyone's gonna like map pad FNAF lore, you know. I think it's a fun thing, so don't stop. Joji from Yakuza 3. I won't say anything, all right? You guys see, let them talk it out in the comments. It's more interaction, therefore I get more subscribers. All right, so pretty much we're gonna stop the chit chat and we're gonna start now. So pretty much I have this timer, it will come on. Yeah, so oh yeah, don't worry about the lighting's a bit shit right now, but usually how I do things is I fix up the motions first, make sure it's on par with this, and then I do the cameras, and then I do the lighting. So what I'm gonna do first, you know what, I'm just gonna start the timer right here because I got somewhere to be after this. I'm a very busy man. Excuse me. All right, there you go. That's the timer. If eventually you get to infinite wealth, I can't read the comment. There's a heart in the way. Eventually, if you get into infinite wealth, who would be my slick as fuck boy Yamai? I was thinking, because I like before I watched the trailers, right? Because I have animations scheduled for like a month and a bit. So that's why when my account got fucking hacked, I was like scared because the guy's gonna take over my channel, and then I got really paranoid because like what if like I try to upload everything on another channel but then he copy strikes everything because technically that channel came out first. So I'm just like, oh man, what the fuck am I gonna do? So yeah, but back to your question, do I got Yamai? If I'm being honest, I have no idea at the moment. No idea. When I saw him in the trailers and he got like the crowbar, I was like, fuck, should have been Ina. But I already kind of established, and I want to keep this one consistent, where ID and JP is Yakuza, and then EN is Judgment. So I really don't want to break that rule, so I'm gonna have to pick someone else for Yamai. I'm sorry. But you gotta admit, Yamai as Ina probably would have gone hard, and my only reasoning would just be because of the crowbar. That's it. Alright, so we start off here. Alright, so we're already a minute 30 in and I've done nothing. So how I start this off is each camera cut. So like this is one continuous camera cut right here, right? So if you see here, Ina as Yamai would have worked. Yeah, I know. Aokun would best fit for Yamai, how she sees herself. I guess, yeah. Actually, funny enough, like there's this website I go on. I think it's like Nico or something, where I downloaded the whole live models. All right, so there's a camera cut. So what I do is I cut there. So I use the arrow keys to switch to each camera cut, so it's a bit easier on me. Oh yeah, so funny enough, like the website that I download all my models from, because I don't make models, I'm not good enough for that. And then now, because everything has become way more realistic, kind of, and everybody has been mistaking it for mods, I think it's funny that people mistake it for mods. Like, but I do have to put like a disclaimer, this is not a mod. This is not a mod, don't go searching for it. I actually made this. But yeah, so they actually have the device. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like HoloX and Holox. Actually, I think the canon is Holox, but you know what I'm talking about. They actually have all the MMD models, so now I have all of them. So I have more freedom in choosing who my characters are. All right. So right here, the camera stops. I'm not sure if you can read that, but it stops at 7 seconds and 7 frames. So all of this is going, so MMD runs 30 frames a second, right? So right here, this is the 30th frame right here. So that's already 1 second, right? But this part where the camera things is 7, like it's 7 seconds in. So like, how are you gonna find that? It's pretty easy. So you just get how many seconds times that by 30, and then whatever that answer is plus how many frames are left over. So this one is 7 seconds and 7 frames. So I'll get a calculator because I'm bad at math. You do 30 times 7 equals, that's 210 plus 7, and then it gives me 217. So what I do is I go to frame 217, boom. So this is where the end of this camera shot things. Sometimes it's a bit hard because you can't tell, because right now it's just Saijima's face and I have like the whole context here, so I don't know what the hell is happening. But the main giveaway is, okay, so it's, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so you see how they start moving there, but the thing is it's at frame 216 instead of 217, right? So what I do is a little cheat code. So pretty much I just need to move this teleportation thing by 1 frame, and that's also a major giveaway when a camera cuts, is when the characters they move like that. So right here, so Hachima moves back a bit, so does Kanata, and that's this part right here. So if they didn't have the camera and it was like something like this, like on my MMD, you would see them move back because this is all from the game, right? And it's also like really interesting how like they just move the characters just to fit the framing or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, so what I do is right here, there's this little thing. It's all in Japanese, by the way, because I can kind of semi-read this and it's easier for me, because if I like, say for example, I switch it to English, everything turns into null and I have no idea what the hell which burn it is. So like, what the hell is null 255? And then it just branches off into null. I'm just like, whoa, what the hell is that? So you go into Japanese mode. Oh, it's the IK burns, and then that's your IK burns right there. This kanji means upper body. Oh well, it's body, and then it's got the kanji for upper, right? Like I know a bit of Japanese. I take Japanese lessons, but I'm not full on fluent. But yeah, as you can see, oh, so this one, I'm pretty sure this one is the head. That one is the head. So if I go to Hachima, there, that's a body for the head. So I can go like, right? And as long as I don't save the keyframe, everything reverts back to normal. So this is just pretty basic stuff for any animator, right? So yeah. What was I doing? All right. So right here, it's like burn or something, like selected burn. It will thing. So I want this one where I think it means all frames. And then what I do is I get the first frame and just give an absurd number, like whatever that is, 500,000, because I know. And then right there, all my keyframes from in between 1 and 500,000 have been selected. And of course, this animation does not go on for like 500,000 frames, because that would be completely absurd and my animation thing would break. So yeah, it's not a good idea. But what I do is I just move this 1 frame, and you can't tell the difference because it's 1 frame. And then I do the same for Kanata. So I get rid of all this. Oh, well, not get rid, but just like close everything and then put it on frames. Boom. Right there. So now if I go back to frame 217, yeah, so that's where the camera ends. And then 1 frame after, so it should be 218, that's when they move. And that's pretty much thing. So it's not really just copy and paste and then now you just go. It's not as easy as that. It's still a bit of tedious work, not as tedious as going frame by frame. You know, I want to say this again, I do not like want to devalue the work that goes into frame by frame. Like, I'm not saying I'm a better animator or anything. I'm just saying this is my method of how I do things. All right, so now Majima is running and he goes, whoa, he jumps and whatnot. And then that's the next camera cut. So the camera cuts here, goes into there. So that's 9 seconds and 7 frames. So what I do is I put in the magic fancy schmancy formula. 30 times 9 equals 270 plus 7. Boom. So that's 277. So then now I go here. There you go. See, Hachima is just full on jumping. Also, another interesting thing is how or which game, depending, the exportations are different. So sometimes if it's Dragon Engine, they don't like move up and down. They just move like on the same level. So I have to like go through every like animation. So like say if Hachima, right? So if this was, it's always for Dragon Engine as well, right? So Hachima, if I exported a thing, like an animation motion from Dragon Engine games, she would not jump out like that. She would remain on the floor like this. Oh, that's Kanata. Hold on. Whoops. She would remain on the floor like this, going absolutely nowhere. She would stay right there. Hachima would just stay right there, and then she's just doing some like wacky zappy whatever, right? So what I have to do is I have to go through, depending on how long the animation is. So how long is this animation? Okay, so 592 frames. I would have to go through 592 frames, just making sure that her feet are on the floor, and if she jumps, make sure it's the same height and whatnot. But it doesn't matter now because I found a workaround on that, so it just makes the workflow much easier and much quicker. So yeah, if you're wondering why I can get this out weekly, it's just because I'm locked in. I spend like not exaggeration, 3 days straight just animating. And I know people don't have that much time, and I know like I'm not doing frame by frame animation and whatnot, or doing much planning like conventional animations, but like it's still work is work. All right, is what I'm trying to say. All right, there you go. See, so 277, and then next frame here, it's camera cut. You can see right there they have moved here, so that's another camera cut. Usually I picked out an easy like dynamic intro because sometimes, like especially in the newer ones, they always add slow motion. Like if you compare the dynamic intros or QTEs from older Yakuzas and then from now, the only slow motion would be like when the title card comes in. That's as much animation as you slow motion as you would get. But with newer ones, they always add slow motion. Like let's say Nishitani fight. Oh god, I'm sorry, I don't know. I can read it, but I wouldn't understand it. So itsumo eiga arigatou gozaimasu. I can't read. Itsuka a kanji. I can't read it. I'm sorry. Whenever Japanese comments come up in the thing, I read it, try to understand it, and then I make sure I understand it by going into DeepL, translating it, and then using my limited Japanese to thing. Shibusawa. Oh, you want the Shibusawa fight? This is one thing, right? So with Shibusawa, because I can do his dynamic intro. Thank you for your videos. I'm looking forward to seeing it fight with Shibusawa something. Okay. Thank you. See, this is why I have you guys. So, alright. So with Shibusawa, I can do his dynamic intro. But if you've played the QTE, especially the final one, where it's like the final one, and it's just Kiryu beating the shit out of Shibusawa, I'm just like, I don't think I can subject any Hololive member into this, right? Because like I know they're beating the shit out of each other, but at least some of the QTEs I kind of leveled out. Hello, interesting stuff. Thank you. But yeah, so like you would have like, it's pretty equal fight, and then one like punch to end the fight. That one I'm okay with because it's just like, thing. But this one, Kiryu's just brutalizing Shibusawa. Like if you go back and watch it, like I don't need to watch it because pretty much my whole job is to know every single dynamic intro and QTE. But if you go back, it's him just beating the fucking shit out of it. It's like bam, 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 And then I'm just like, man, and then I also have a plan for who Shibusawa is gonna be. I'm not gonna tell you, right? Because it's just gonna ruin the fun. But it's just like, man, I don't want to see this Hololive member just getting the shit beat out of from Tokino Kiryu. You know what I'm saying? If you can just go back and watch it, and then you're just like, do I really want to see a Hololive member be beaten that badly? Because it's really brutal what Kiryu does to thing, right? What was I talking about? Slow motion. Yeah, so like if you give, for example, the Nishitani fight from Gaiden, right? His QTE's first QTE, right? There's a whole lot of slow motion, and also one thing I'm not looking forward to is ripping the map of the castle, right? And then realigning all the textures, because oh my god, I can already see it. It's going to be massive. It's going to take like 2 days at least for me to get that whole map just prepared for an animation. But yeah, most of my most of my hours into these animations are mostly going into pre-production, like just setting up for this entire scene, right? Like getting the maps and all the whatnot, and then after is post-production, where I go on Premiere Pro, and then like I assign voice lines and stuff. And then yeah, it's a big process, but yeah. All right, so let's go here. All right, so that's another camera cut. So you're boom. Also, knowing where the camera cuts as well is also very useful because for recreating the camera here, because like I don't export the cameras because it wouldn't match the scene here, because Kanata is way smaller than Saejima, and then like it's just a whole bunch of shit you have to. It's just way easier just to recreate it. Yes, the dynamic intro and cutscenes. I played Yakuza 0 and started Kiwami, so I can get what QT. Yeah. So if you watch that QT with Shibusawa, you'll be like, yeah, I don't think I want to see this. And then I don't think like I don't want the Hololive members, you know, like it's gotten to a point where like I have my work been retweeted and liked and quoted. I think quote retweeted. I'm not too yeah, quote retweeted. So like Kiara has liked some of my judgment stuff with her in it. Fuamoko liked the Tesser one I did and also retweeted that. And then the man, the myth, the Filipino himself, Gerard T. Rexford, retweeted on the A-chan versus A-chan versus Tokunosora one, and he's like, man, this ain't, you're not meant to make me cry like this. And I'm like, oh man. And then I replied back to him in Tagalog. Yeah, if you don't know I'm Filipino, sorry to break it right here. Alright, I can make jokes about my own race, but I'm not gonna be in the dead horse. Love to see you behind the scenes. Yes, yes, yes. All I'm doing is just talking and not animating. Alright, so right here. So right here, the camera is at 9 seconds and 22 frames. So again, plug in the magic formula. 30 times 9 equals plus 22. That's 292. So then if I go here, there you go. All right, so that's your camera cut right there. So pretty much like you can assume that like, oh, everything's going according to plan. I don't need to, you know, I don't need to go through all this. Let me just get to the slow motions. You're Filipino, my whole world is enchantment. No, please, no, please, 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 give me a chance. Just give me a chance. But yeah, so you can assume that everything's just gonna go play by play, you know? Like, oh yeah, I can assume all this, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, and then also, like, if you haven't noticed, I have been, what do you call it? I did set up a bit before this. So usually how I would start off, right, is a blank canvas. So I think I just show you like soon, like right here. I think I'd show you. Let me just save you. So if I do a new scene, you can't see it, but yeah. So if this is a new scene, right, what I would do is I would have to go. You can't see the screen because I'm recording just the Premiere Pro window, but that's mostly just because I have a lot of files that are personal files. So I don't want anyone seeing that. And it is pretty dox worthy, and after the hack I'm pretty paranoid. Like ever since the hack, my whole like I had to like change all my passwords and stuff. So alright, so I would have to get the skybox. Depending if the scene is on night and day, I would get skybox for night and day. So right there, that's a normal skybox. And then here's the real kicker, right? So the reason why I saw like some comments where it's like, oh, I like the older, like the looks. I think it was just one comment, but like it's like, oh, I like the look of the other one before. Like if you've seen the Korone vs Sora, the QTE where it's the punch out, you can see compared to recent animations, like there's more shadows, there's more lighting and stuff, whereas that one's more like toon, like it's more cartoony. So, and then it also gives a way that it's not a mod and it is an animation compared to now, because I've just made everything so faithful, which I like. I want it faithful. So, all right, let me, I'll show you. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'll do you one better. Instead of Hololive Idols for Curious Shibusawa, how about a certain purple V-Trooping Dragon being the ever louder shit? How about a certain... Okay. Alright. It's funny. It's funny. Alright. That one's pretty funny. But I do not want to go into that fucking shithole, okay? I'm caught up, kind of, alright? I know the general shtick of what happens. I generally, you know, pray that everything can just be better. And I pray for this certain purple V-Trooping Dragon, who is doing great, by the way, to, you know, just leave stuff behind. We can all put this behind us. Although I know, like, they, like... Fuck. I'm standing on... I'm on a landmine right here. No matter what I say, I'm gonna piss people off. But it's... I don't want to play any sides. Oh, fuck. I don't know, alright? Just don't ask me about this. Any publicity is good publicity. Jerk. Exactly. See? Exactly. See? So maybe I should get into this whole drama thing and then just become... and then just blow up because of drama. Maybe I should do that. But thank you. I can't... Your username's too long. I can't see it. Bread dog who loves... Oh, is this the Hungry Jacks guy? I think it is the Hungry Jacks guy, right? You're the Hungry Jacks guy. I think it is. All right. Well, thank you for the 50. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's a lot of money. That's as much money I've seen in my entire life. I'm poor because I got those tickets to that concert. Dreamcast, I think, where they'll have Marine, Toa, Callie, Bay, Ollie, and Rene. And I might have bought a lot for those tickets because I'm going with a friend. And then I might have bought some Hako Spales merch. So there you go. I'm thinking, oh my god. I forgot I had this. Yeah, you are the Hungry Jacks guy. Fellow Hungry Jacks enjoyer. Thank you. I bet you're sweet Bippy. I'm the same guy. Same guy? Wait, same. I know you donated 50 on a... which one was it? Oh no. No! Trust me. I really appreciate it. I just can't remember which 50 you gave on that one video, alright? I please just give me a chance. Alright. Back to where I was going. So if you remember what that looked like, the Millennium Tower, I'll show you what... Oops. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like without all the fancy schmancy rendering stuff. This will also make your computer very slow, so adding a lot of people, like if I add more than like 3 people, my MMD already starts to perform really badly. It will go under 30 frames, and that's very bad. I can still work with it, but it just makes animations really a slower process than it already is. All right. Oops. Alright, well, this is a smaller version. I have a resize. I opened the wrong one. But this is what it looks like without the... Oh my god. Hold on. Alright. This is what it looks like without my intervention. You can see that, like, everything's like... You know, there's no lighting. I would obviously get rid of these stuff right here. But you can see it in comparison. So, like, this is specifically the one from Yakuza 4, the Millennium Tower. Oh, and also the Millennium Tower from Yakuza 4 and 5 are the same thing. So it saves me from touching up everything again. I just in true RGG fashion, I reused my Yakuza 4 base template that's already been touched up and then just fixed it a bit to match Yakuza 5, because Yakuza 4 is very yellow in that bit, but Yakuza 5, because it's like Christmas time, it's more thing like winter, so I just decrease the yellow for more white and blue. But yeah, so that's what it looks like, and then this is what the models look like without my shweepity beepity intervention. Model Hololive. I'll just get polka. Alright. Holy shit. Okay, this is why I resize the fucking why I resize the the whole stage, because it is very small, and this is this is regular size. All right, this is regular size. The stage is just very small, but this is polka without any actually maybe I can bring in Sora. Hold on. I have everything. Need to make sure that I get the right one. Okay. It was crony status. I made the lost Walkman. Yes, yes. All right, now I remember. I have dementia, so I need constant reminders. Big polka. Yes. Or well, so the sets are made from scratch then. Not really from scratch. So I take the models from the game and then I touch them up, right? So see how like it's all like kind of like, you know, just one, there's no like dynamic lighting, like, you know, one side's brighter than the other or whatever. Why is it like this? All right, so there you go. So it's like all this. Really, it looks pretty bad in my opinion. Right, so this is why I've changed my whole style. So the first time I've used like Ray MMD, which is what I used to make everything look very good, was my Iroha and Sora dynamic no QTE, where it was the Somea one from Yakuza 6. Alright, let me bring up the... Alright, so remember this. Remember what this looks like, and then compare it to when I finish touching it up. Usually this takes like an hour. Usually. I also have to reassign materials, so like if you look at the railings here, they look very like matte. You know, it's not really shiny. But if you look here, there you go. It's not thing. It looks way better, right? You can agree that this looks way better, right? Right there. But yeah, like I don't make the models from scratch. All I do is I reassign the textures, make sure they're ready for MMD, and then export it and just touch it up so it looks more like this. And then you can also see right here, you see Kanata's face. It's way darker than like say like the skin here from her legs, because that's the light bouncing off it. And then the shadows. Also, you will notice that in some interior animations that I do, you will not see the floor shadows, and that's because the way that the models, like these background stage models, interact with shadows is really bad. So it's just way better for me to turn off the shadows, if that makes sense. If I have to artificially light everything, because yeah, it's a lot. Where was I? All right, so now we're here, and then this is where Saejima throws Majima. I will cut that. So 10 seconds and 17. So this one is pretty easy. You don't need math. It's just 30 times 10, which is 300, and then you plus 17, which is 317. So I get to frame 317. Okay. So there you go. So you can see how Hachima's moving clockwise, and then all of a sudden from 18 she just goes back. That's an indication. So boom, that's this right here, and then we can assume that this is when Majima goes like, and then he goes pop, 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 and then that's that close up. All right, so there you go. So this is 12. Yeah, so it might seem a bit gratuitous now that I'm just doing this, but it's just better, so I don't like shoot myself in the foot now and then, you know, just like mess up the whole animation. Just better in general, just to make sure, double check everything. Sometimes it's Gura? But yeah, sometimes it's just better just to double check rather than having to fix it or make, you know, have to reset your whole progress just because you were too lazy to do something. Sometimes it just happens by mistake, but what can you do? I'm not on any deadlines. Actually, I kind of am. I have to put this out weekly. Not that I have to, but it's just I want to. So 12 times 30 equals 260 plus 29. Boom, 389. I also want to do more streams, so I want to, like, just for more content and variety on this channel, like I'll probably, like, on that community post that I did where I said, oh, I'll play some games, you know, I'll play some Batman, play some Yakuza, we'll try Tekken, try Metal Gear Solid. I really want to do it, but the thing is, I'm very busy now, so I don't have the time. But it will happen in the future, just like how this stream happened. Alright, so this one's 9, so there you go. So yeah, it's, yeah. Alright, and then right here, is that should be that part, Hachima running by herself, that should be this part. It may seem very confusing at first, but I've been doing this for like since July of last year, so I have everything. The legendary Tekken stream, exactly. So yeah, I have everything down to a T. Like I'm pretty much very, very proficient in this now. So this one stops at 13, so 13, that's already wait, let me see if I can do this in my mind. So 30 times what was it? 13 should be 390, and then plus 18, which should be 408, which is this. Boom! See, I can do math. I can do math. Part when Guriwa injected herself with Asakoko and recovered full health against Yagami was unexpected. Did I already do that? I did not. I haven't uploaded that yet. Aha! Little teaser there. Oh, see, that's why you should tune into some streams. You get some inside information of what my next project is. Like I said, I have animations. Oh, and then also, because I have animations scheduled uploaded in advance, right? Like a month and a bit in advance. So whenever the new one comes in, and then somebody like comments like, oh, I can't, you should do this and then have this happen and that. I'm just like, man, I've already did that and I've already made it and I've already uploaded it. I've done everything. I gave it all the bells and whistles. And then like now, like I'm not saying I hate it. It's just like, man, you were just said that one a bit too late. But it, you know, but it is funny. Damn, he's good. Exactly. I'm just in my mind, it's like, damn it. Maybe he's the guy who hacked my channel. Alright. Alright, so now that should be that. Kanata just like, huh? Here's one. Pretty intense zoom in. And then, ooh, larger my face. My face. Alright, so 15 times 30 plus 3. 453. We go to 453. There you go. Alright, we go good. Then this is Hachima going in. One. And then that's camera cut. Alright. Right, yeah. We've spent 35 minutes and I've done nothing. Maybe I should have made this a bigger stream. I can do it. I can make a longer stream. I have somewhere to go, but that can wait. Alright. So when does this end? Alright, so 16 seconds and 3 frames. So it goes like up. So 16 times 30 equals 480 plus 3. 483. Is that true? That is not true. So she a running. She a running right now. Oh, she's just running. What the heck? What is going on? See, this is when it gets a bit confusing because it goes off the rails and then I have to use my big brain to figure out what the hell's happening. So, did I get that right? Alright, hold on. So, 16 times 30, 180 plus 3. Okay, so that was correct. So, it's just something in here. So, yeah, because you see how there's no, like, movement? So, we can probably just tell... Oh, alright. So what does she do here? She just fucking jumps. So it goes... It's that. Alright. So it's this, right? It's this bit right here. So she jumps. She goes, whoop. Alright. Usually when I get into this part, or when this happens, I save. Just, you know. So I don't mess up and then I have to restart everything. So the scene starts. She teleports at frame 409. So what I do here is, from this point, I go from 488. So then it selects everything before it, because this is the frame I want, right? Idea. Better face safe than sorry, exactly. So yeah, so you go here, and then she's still running here, and then where does this frame end? It's not that much big of a difference sometimes in... especially Dragon Engine ones, the cut is way bigger. It's like at least like 200 frames bigger. Like, I'll give you a little fun fact. For the Kuroiwa and Yagami fight, the QTE, there's a whole like section of them fighting that's just completely cut from the game. I wish I could show you it, but I deleted it, so... Alright. But yeah, you would have gotten like an extra 5 seconds of that QTE, but they just cut it, so... Yeah, I'm not RGG. Alright, so... 16, alright. So, from here is where the camera would cut. And then from here, it would go to the next camera shot, right? So what I want is 484. Boom, select that. So select this, and then I just delete it right there, and then I just move that. One reason why when it's like this short and I just don't go like this is because sometimes I fuck up really bad and I don't realize it till like way later. So it's just better if I just do it like that. And then same goes for Kanata, because everything is linked, right? So you would go to 490 and 89, and then I just put a 0 there because I didn't think this animation goes for 4,880 frames. And then I move that. Whoops. There you go. Move that all the way there. Boom. So now I have my own makeshift cut. Goes from there. Yeah, they're just flying around. It's funny because the bug in Kuroiwa and the QTE, they're literally just flying. Exactly. And that's what you're seeing here, right? That's what you're seeing here. So you see him go like, whoop, whoop, oh, teleporting. I know a really funny comment where it's just like, yo, Yagami got that, got that AD10. Oh god. 龍が如くとホロライブの笑顔。面白かったです。I think I understand what that means. ありがとうございます。ありがとう。Dynamic camera angles really do their magic. Yeah. So yeah. So that's why like in here, like I mean you could see it here, right? They're all just like teleporting around and stuff. But then if you look here, you don't see it because they're not in the camera. It's the power of cameras. 最高です。ありがとう。See, I can read Japanese. I can read it, but will I understand it? Nope. At least this one I understood. And it's good for Japanese practice as well, which is why I interact a lot with the Japanese commenters, because I really want to Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I really want to improve my Japanese. Alright. Where was I at? Alright. So this is that part here where Majima does that. Whoop. Alright. And then it cuts off there. Alright. So that is 16. 16 times 30 equals 480 plus 16. 496. Alright, as you can see here, same thing again. It doesn't cut off at 496, right? It's also better to make sure that the I can barely see shit. But it's just good habit to make sure that the poses, like, this is what I do. This is what I do, sir. Alright, so this one should be 16 seconds and 15 frames, which is this one here. And you can see that the right leg or right foot is behind her left leg here. RGG is very talented and knows the camera work. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like about the QTEs, because like I really like fight choreography. I'm Super Tomo. Let's go! Yo, I'm a Super Tomo as well. Hi. Onaji desu. Onaji. Hi. I have like a full-on shelf where it's just full of Subaru merch. I have her I have an Android. I have her Hololive Friends plushie. I have her pop-up parade. I have her 1/7 scale, I think, figure, something like that. And then I also bought her anniversary merch. So there you go. I'm yeah. This reminds me of the one Gmod Yakuza add-on with the dynamic control. I seen that. I wanted to do a stream where I'm with my friend and we just like go on Gmod and then just fight multiplayer Yakuza. But we're all busy now, so, and that was like ages ago. But yeah, so you can see the right foot is behind the left leg, which matches up with this right here. And then if I go back, it's now, you can't see it, but the foot's right there. Then if I go back there, the foot's right now there. So I can confidently say that there is no speed tweaking. It's nothing to make it go faster. It's exactly as advertised, as planned. Or that one isn't Yakuza Gmod thing. There's basically a wonky Yakuza multiplayer one. Yeah. I think that's what I was talking about, right? Looks fun though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw a YouTube video, and then I'm not sure if it's a thing, like fully completed, but I really want to try it out. I'm wondering if you're gonna do already did power main summons. I have not done any power main summons, but if you know that I have done another one called Heat Action Compilations, where volume 1, or I might have named it something else, but it was something like that. It was ages ago, but I am planning to do another one. The only reason why I haven't done another one is because it's really big. It's a really big project to do. I have to find the like the proper animations. Then I have to, you know, do some whole bunch of stuff. I have to get footage for it. I have to get the famous Picora beatdown. Exactly. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. Also, that's not canon as well, if you can tell. But that one's not canon to the lore. It's just fun. Just fun stuff. But yeah, like I have to get all the sound effects. I have to get all the footage to make sure it's all correct. It's a really big project. Not saying that I'm not gonna do it again. I will do it again, but just when I have more time. So all right, so we can see that it cuts off here. Do not look right there. All right, there you go. I fixed it. This is another thing. The physics just go everywhere, and then you just see Hololive panties or the spats. A big offender of this is Amelia Watson's thing. There's Amelia Watson's model. Her skirt just goes everywhere, and then sometimes her butt, right, it just clips through the skirt. I have like I said, like you could probably see in some animations, and then I have to like tweak it, but like, you know, it's a whole like, oh my god. All right, So camera cuts off there, and then I think this is the same pose, so we can assume that this is the camera cut off. So we just do the same thing. So all right, this one's pretty, I know for sure I can't fuck this up. So it goes boom, 16, 17, oh, and then it goes up to 500, right? So I can just this 3 frames. I can confidently delete these frames because I know it's just 3 frames. Yeah, lol. I know Amish shirt is very Amish dress is very playful. Yeah. In the Kuroiwa 5 remake, I remember correct. Yeah, I think also in the maybe in the one where I did Sana, you probably see it there. I also, like, when I got monetized, like, it said I can open memberships. The thing is, I think it's way too early in my YouTube career to open memberships. And then also, I have some general ideas what I can do for memberships, but I don't know. I haven't really seen other animated channels open memberships, so I don't want to, you know, do a taboo thing. Like, I'm not too sure if I can be, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll open it. I'll put some little goods in there, like maybe, oh, you get special membership only animations. You get more behind the scenes streams like these, maybe. Is there a thought process on how you choose a hololive character to fill a character role? Do you have a clear idea on other future dynamic interests? I need to tell who it is though. I do have a kind of process. I have everything written down on a kind of table just so it's there and I remember it. But sometimes, so it's either one of many things. So it's either if one, the character can fit it very well. So like Hachima and Majima, it's a very good fit, right? You can agree on that. Works very well. Sometimes it could just be for the dynamic intro where the characters, like the character dynamic really works well with certain streamers. That's another possibility. Another one where I just want to see them fight and it would be very funny. So yeah, like yeah, so you can kind of just, whenever I choose characters for an animation, you can kind of just draw it down, jot it down to those 3. But that's from the top of my head. I know that there's a whole lot more thought that goes down into it, like model availability. Yeah, model availability is also a big one because like I would have done many, like so many more animations if the models were just available and I just had good thing. Question for Heat Actions Part 2. Will you stay Judgment Ian and Yakuza for JP, or both of them can have Heat Actions from both series? This is the thing, right? A lot of Judgment, a lot of Yagami's Heat Actions, not a lot of it, but you can tell, are from Akiyama. Like Akiyama's extreme heat actions. What are they called? The red ones, you know? A lot of it's from there. So even like Kaito's, like even Kaito's like brawler, like that is pretty much Kiryu's brawler. A lot of his heat actions are just from Yakuza. So it's just how I think about that is which heat action would benefit, would relate more to the character. Or if the character, like say with Sora, I gave her the ultimate essence heat action, and that's just because she plays Kiryu, so that's also another factor that goes in. Would you also think that Saejima and Kanata have common in strength, but it's actually that they killed 18 people? Maybe. I think in the lore in the Yakuza 4 video I did, I said like her grip strength went out of control and she injured 18 people. I also have prison like when characters go into prison and do time, I have that as suspensions, or it's either suspension or hiatus. And then whoever is killed is graduated. So there you go. Another thing, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but with the playlists of my animations, right? With my playlist, the animations, if you read the description, I give a bit of lore into the thing, but it's kind of just like I just fit the story for that game to fit into Hololive. Wait, if Judgment heat action with armor, wouldn't it be awesome if Bubba did the... Oh, you're getting into something there that I have been thinking about. I don't want to say... Well, actually, I gave the teaser for it, but like that... If you haven't seen my recent... If you haven't seen my recent community post, where right now I'm adapting the tiger boss fight from Kiwami 2. So that one I never thought I would be able to do because, one, where the hell am I going to find a tiger model? And that's pretty much it. Well, how the hell am I going to find a tiger model? And then I just had a big brain thing and just said, what if I just... And then it's also thanks to the tool that I use to export stuff. But I can have like models from Yakuza imported into MMD. The only thing though is for so for like if I import Kiryu, he's not gonna have these sliders, right? Where it's like, ooh, see, I can slide that, Hachima's eye goes like that. He's not gonna have that. It's all like burns and keyframes. So if I wanted to have a certain expression, I'm gonna have to manipulate the burns and stuff. I mean, I could do it, but like I'm already doing Hololive stuff, you know? I don't really need to import Kiryu. But with the tigers, because the facial animations are already embedded with the main animation, I have already done that. Like, it's already done for me. How about Kaido and the Yagami heat actions? Yes, yes. I've been kind of planning Hololive heat actions for a while now. So yeah, so pretty much anything that you have commented, like I've probably thought of and will probably put in the Hololive thing. Can you port models from Left 4 Dead 2 and Gmod? No. Right now I can only do Yakuza models because that's my area of expertise. Yeah, nah? Alright, what was that? Alright, so this is the next camera cut. 17 seconds. 17 seconds times 30 equals 510 plus 18. It's 528. Does this cut off? Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Wait, what the hell is happening here? Alright, so... Alright, so you can see here Majima is like doing this little thing. And then it goes, wha-bam! Okay. Okay. Sometimes you will get these parts where the camera cut from here to here, they always don't... No, not always have a big giveaway. Actually, that's a giant giveaway. I was looking at Hachima, I was not looking at Kanata. So that is a massive... That's a big giveaway. And I'm pretty sure it lines up. Yep, it does line up. Okay, we all good. Alright, now this is where it gets a bit tricky. Because now here... There you go, see? That's a slow motion part right there, and then slash, boom. So what I have to do is I have to figure out... Okay, I think it's from here. It starts the slow motion. And then I have to figure out where it ends and it goes... Maybe there? I'd say there. And then you can see here there's no, like, slow motion massive, like, massive... Massive fire! I can't. Yo! Pretty... Yeah. Oh my god, I listen to a lot of fucking game OSTs. I'm literally that meme where it's like, I don't listen to these new music. I listen to anime music and game OSTs. It is literally me. That is literally me. And I saw a clip of Ina saying the exact same thing. And when she said that, like, I was like, bro, that's literally me. that is me. Alright. So if we start off here, well, alright, I don't think we're gonna get this done in an hour. Alright. So go 17 times 30 equals 510 plus 28. 538. Alright. So, oh shit. I forgot about this. Alright, hold on. Alright. Before, I never really thinged. I never really fucked with this. The whole fingers and holding. I would get in the general position, but I would never... Before, I wouldn't model the arms or whatever. The fingers. Favorite Yakuza OST. Oh. That's a difficult question. That's a difficult question. That is very, very difficult. What's up, Brody? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, damn. That is a hard question. That is a difficult question. Ugh. Is Hato using a rubber knife? No. This is this Hachima we're talking about. She would kill these people. Also, another fun fact is wait. Lol, just shows how good Yakuza music is. Exactly. See, if I can't have a clear winner, then it's what the hell, you know? Favorite game OST. Oh, there's a lot. I think maybe Penumbra from Judgment, which is Kudoiwa's theme. Like, it does get outshadowed by Unwavering Belief, but I just think it just like goes pretty hard. Right, goes pretty hard. Penumbra. For you, what's the Yakuza game with the best OST? Oh my god, why you get... These are hard questions, people. For me, I'd say best game OST would have to be the one that's most memorable to me. That still slaps even with Unwavering Belief. Yeah, exactly. It's just people would prefer Unwavering Belief or Penumbra, but I'm a bit of a contrarian. Nah. I genuinely believe that Penumbra it just goes hard. It just goes hard. All right, it's hard. It's very hard. What was I gonna say? Let me read the comments and get back. Alright, best Yakuza with game OST. Shite. Oof. I think, like I said, it has to be something that's memorable to me, like the most memorable to me. So, oof. Kiwami is pretty memorable, but I like the maybe not Kiwami. I don't know, it's pretty difficult. Judgment soundtrack kind of goes hard though. Judgment, I think I just like Judgment. Might be Judgment. Judgment or Yakuza 0. Or Yakuza 5. Or Yakuza 7. I don't know. OG Funk Goes On or Kiwami Funk Goes On. Oof. Penumbra is like a chilling, dangerous music. Unwavering Belief is like overall. Yeah, it's like they achieve two different things, but I just prefer Penumbra. Destination is my favorite Judgment OST without okay. Okay, it's not the Lost Judgment one. That one's called Final Destination. Haha. Urgy Funkers on. They're both good. Both good. I really liked it how they brought it back in Yakuza 8. I don't know. I think Kiwami. That one just because it was the first time I've ever heard it at OST, and it's just ingrained in my memory as Majima everywhere. I think I have to go Kiwami, but it doesn't mean I hate the original one. It goes hard. I also prefer Visceral Point. I think it's called Visceral Point, Vertical Point, whatever it's called. Visceral Point. I prefer the original one over the Kiwami one. It's the song that you fight the guy on the rooftop with the 2 guns, who's just very annoying, and the intro song for Yakuza Kiwami. I forgot his name, but he returns in Yakuza 3. I know that. Time's up. Oh, time is up. I can continue. It was just a challenge, how much I can get done in now, and as you can see, I got nothing done. I don't know if you remember me, but I asked if you do game animations for me. I just wanted to let you know I was able to rig MMD models on the Unreal Skeleton. Now I'm learning to animate. Nice, very nice. I wish you well. Who will be Wesker? Who will be the rough guy? That one you have to find out. I already have that one planned. You will have to find that out. And by find it out, I mean like you will have to, like, I won't tell you until I release it in like, until I release the teaser in like 3 months. So that's why we have more animation streams, or just streams of me talking. To be honest, I wasn't sure how well this would go down. I haven't streamed in ages, because usually I'd be streaming with like 0 people, and that's with me on doing my prime content, which used to be gaming. I used to stream on Twitch, but I barely. Oh, also update, if you haven't caught up on Twitter, I got my Twitch account back. They said, yeah, it definitely looks like you got hacked. So yeah, we'll cut you some slack. I'm like, arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, quick question. Hey, for a quick win, can you animate Majima giving watermelons? Oh, I might do that. That's another stream idea. Another animation idea. Also, you've already planned Roof Wesker. I have planned it. In my mind. It's just written down. I haven't gotten any assets for it. I haven't got anything prepared for it. It's just, you know, it's just ready. I honestly think this might be a bit fine. I just need to fix the font. I think it's fine because sometimes the model, it just doesn't like. Yeah. Except for Bite and Hyperactive, what Majima thing? I had a conversation about this with a friend on Discord, and we were just talking about which one is the best Majima theme, and we had a pretty in-depth. So what I think is my favorite. Oh, you said for Bite and Hyperactive? Oh, okay. So it would have to be 5. It would have to be 5. Majima's theme. This theme, the one I'm animating, it was pretty good. All right, and then the piano bit as well is just ooh. Receive and bite you. Yeah, receive and is it? Yeah, receive and slash you. Receive and bite you is 4, but Wax. I'm really bad with names, I'm sorry. Wax the boy says, except for Bite and Hyperactive, which Bite is 4 and Hyperactive is 7. See, I know my game OSTs. I have no life. I know everything about Yakuza. But yeah, we were having like this conversation. It was like, oh, which one is the best theme? And I said, my favorite would have to be Receive and Bite You, just because of how insanely hard it goes. Hyperactive is a different story where it's just like, I don't know, it's like in the context of the scene of 7, it's really good, if that makes sense. It's this one. Like the whole reveal, like it's just, ooh. Like I had no, like I played Yakuza 7 blind. I played all Yakuzas blind, and when Majima came in, I had the biggest like, what, like soy boy moment. I was pointing and screaming at my fucking at my computer. I was like, what, holy shit. And then when you fight Kiryu, I was like, I'm gonna fucking die, let's go. like with oh, that whole build up to Kiryu's fight where he's like, bro, don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. I'm gonna have to go all out on you. I'm gonna have to go all out on your ass. Hell, I might just kill you. And I'm just like, bruh, Ichiban, stop. Stop. You're not him. You're not him. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy. I was like, man, stop it. I don't know if receive and doubt you is counted, but I like that. Is that one's 3, right? That one's 3. That one is kind of lost memory for me. I don't remember that one that much from 3 because you fight him like once. Okay, to be fair, you fight him a bunch like once in like, you fight him once in 2. You fight him once in 3, or twice in 3, but once with the theme. And then 4, you fight him once with Saejima. 5 once. 6 never. 7 once. And 8 once. So there you go. Doubt is Ishin, right? Is it? Because on the playlist it goes by the Japanese name, I'm pretty sure. So I can't read it, but I know it's like something like receiving something new. So hyperactive is literally Majima having the best time of his life. Exactly. If you put that into that perspective, it's like, damn, this kind of goes hard. It's a theme where it's him being super happy because he barely have any problems of life. That's why the theme is so, yeah. Doubt is Ishin. Oh, doubt is Ishin. Oh, Ishin goes hard. Ishin goes hard, and this may be a hot take, but I prefer for whose sake in Ishin, it's peak. Alright, it's just peak. Archetype is the fast-paced Ishin theme. Wait, what? Now you're confusing me. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just a fraud. I don't know Yakuza stuff. I don't know. You're a fraud, Spider-Man. For your sake? Yes. Is it for your sake or is it like... It's like... For your sake or for whose sake? I know in Yakuza 1 and Kiwami, it's for whose sake. And then for Yakuza 0 is for buddy. And I'm pretty sure Ishin is for whose sake, right? I'm not too sure. It's in Japanese. Favorite normal battle OST? Ooh! That's a hard one. Damn. Kiwami goes hard. 2. Okay, it would either have to be Massive Fire. What a Funktastic Beat. Or Outlaw's Lullaby. Have to be either one of them. Or maybe the Snake Style from Lost Judgment. That one kind of goes hard. I've been trying to find this fucking thumb burn for like forever. That's why I'm taking so long, alright? Yeah, because sometimes you click on the burn and it just doesn't give it to you. What I should have done is reset the entire hand burn. Or whatever, it's already done. Oof. Why are you going like that? Ooh. Ooh. How you like this? You can go a bit that way. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Boom. And then we copy this. And then we go for burn. IK burns. Is it selected? Go from 0. Boom. Oh. It might just be better if I do this. I haven't eaten. Haven't had lunch. Massive Fire is definitely my favorite one. They didn't need to go hard. Yeah, I know. If I'm being completely honest, I slept on Massive Fire. I slept on Massive Fire because I didn't get up to the... I didn't get to the guitar shredding bit because I always just sweep the floor with Saejima. I always sweep the floor with Saejima. So I just I slept on it for a while. But then when I heard it, I was like, oh my god, I get it. So yes, please don't crucify me. I think we're at 538. Second is Speedster. Ooh. Oh, no. Effective fight. Or is it effective flight? Whichever one, Akiyama's Yakuza 5 theme, it goes insanely hard and it goes even harder in Ishin. Alright. No, bring it on or receive you tech trans. Ooh. Receive you tech trans. I don't know. For me, it just gets outshined by Massive Fire, What a Funk-tastic Hit, and the other one I said. I forgot which one. I love Bully in... Ooh, Town Bully. And one that I like is Brother Brother in Yakuza 6. It's the first ever fighting thing you hear where you fight Naguma. It's like... It gets like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Best Yakuza 7 battle team? Oh. Wait, we talking boss theme or regular fighting theme? Come back to me on that one, I'll answer. Do you do SFM before? Because I'm thinking of using MMD as keyframing, same as SFM. I do not, I have not used SFM. I was, before going and like starting this whole charade thing, charade? Is that the right word? I don't know. Before, I was thinking of using SFM, but I don't know. I just never figured it out. But MMD was calling to me, so I just stuck with MMD. Literal drip remix for Effective Flight. It is. And that's why it goes so hard. Effective Fight. Let's go. Ishin Effective Fight is just drip Akiyama theme. I know. But don't try to, you know, discredit Yakuza 5 Effective Fight. Alright. That already goes hard by itself. They just gave it the drip remix in Ishin, and I thought it was very funny. And it goes insanely hard, so that's why I like it. Oh shit, did I know? What the hell happened to you? Why are you like this? What the fuck happened? Oh, it's because I deleted the other... No, I should have... Oh... What did I do? Hold on. Alright. I made a big oopsie doopsie. Big oopsie whoopsie. Fucky wucky. We all good though. I forgot to save the keyframe for the knife. Do not look down there. It's treason. Don't want to look down there. Alright, I think how we're gonna do it is copy, paste. There you go. Alright, we're gonna do it how I usually do it. I haven't done this in ages. affected. Receive view the subtype is pretty good. That's the 0-1, right? That one is pretty good as well. I will have to agree. That one goes pretty good. Regular for Outlaw's Lullaby. Done. Only when you go to Sodenborg, but you gotta admit, Outlaw's Lullaby, it just goes insanely hard. My favorite boss theme in 7 though is Kiryu's theme. I keep forgetting the full name of it. It's like rolling eyes go down the dragon wall, something like that. It's something really, really dumb, and I just don't know. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Whoops. Yeah, I haven't done the fingers in a while. Bear with me. Yeah, I was meant to stop this at an hour, but I'm having too much fun right now. Like I said, like, I thought I wasn't really expecting much from the stream, but I really enjoy it now. Maybe I should stream more. Rolling eyes fall down the dragon wall. Yes, that one. Rolling eyes fall. Yeah. See, the thing is, it's for me, it's a long name, so I just get it confused. And then do not ask me what the hell. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh, I forgot his name. I forgot how to say it, and I don't want to say it because it might come off as racist. It's the Chinese guy from Yakuza 8. The guy who had the best dynamic intro. Just because it has Kiryu and Ichiban fighting together, and it's the only time that ever happened, and I'm pretty pissed off that was the only time they ever had a dynamic intro like that. I hate working fingers in MMD, to be honest. Yeah. Oof. It's even worse when, like, see, okay, it worked that time, but sometimes you have to press like 50 times to get the burn, or you just find it here. I can read this, but it's just a whole bunch of it's I don't know, it's just a maze to go through. I can read it. I know which one. Like, this one's the thumb, right? This one's the thumb. This one's the pinky finger. Then this one's the, like, here. This one's the pointer finger. See? I know what it means. It's just, it kind of just blends in. Wong To? Yes, Wong To. I wanted to say that, but the thing is, I wasn't sure if that was his name, and I didn't want to say something very, very racist. I didn't want to offend the people. Sometimes the thumb finger, like, it just does this. It just bends really weirdly, and it's annoying. But no one will notice, because people don't really go looking at the fingers. But yes, his theme, do not ask me what the hell his theme is, what the name of his theme is, because it's in German. I don't know German. I am not Kiara. Yeah, I think we got that checked out. Oh shit. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. You see, when I animate this, I don't mind. Well, I'm not really mindful of looking at the panties, right? Because, okay, this is going very weird. I don't do anything weird looking at it, alright? It just happens and I just ignore it, okay? Because I'm on YouTube, I have to keep mindful of these things, and then now haha, funny anime misunderstanding. What if Massive Man met Saejima? It would be that Spider-Man pointing meme. They are literally, they're not the same character, but it's you can tell that they just got the Saejima model and then just worked it, like just changed the face. Yeah, the fingers rotate to your perspective and find a fixed plane. No, it's how do you rotate it? Because I rotate it using, you can't see it, hold on. I rotate it using these. Can you see that? I rotate it using these stuff. I don't rotate it using this. I don't rotate it using that. Let me put that back. Alright. Latest I have to get off at 2. So, there you go. So, remind me at 2 o'clock. I have to get off. I use the blue dots. You mean the bones, right? This? Use this? Yeah. Well, yeah, I like press it and then, so wait, let me give an example. So if I get the finger here, right? So you can rotate it with this, and this is where your fixed plane comes in, right? I'm pretty sure. To be honest, I've never used this. But I don't use that. I use the I use this thing to move the fingers. Oh, you can't see it, but actually you can. But yeah, I use that. That's what I use. The XYZ corner runs into the same problem. It's more just the thumb. It's just the way the burn is positioned and attached to the model is just weird. That's the only problem I have with it, but the rest is fine. Alright. We go jumpy jumps. Let me collapse this down. Alright. Alright. We were up to the slow motion, which was at frame 538. 538. And then if we look at the whoop. Hold on. I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb. Nah, you're not dumb. It's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just explaining it wrong. Homies know that D2A is the best battle theme. It is the best battle theme. Best battle theme, alright? If anybody tells you otherwise, they just don't understand Peak. I think I might have it. I could play it right now, maybe, but I'm running out of time. I'll do that next stream. Alright. So, you can see Majima. Alright, you see how it just moves like that? So, what I do is I find... Oh my god! Oh shit, that's a big movement. Alright. Alright, so it starts at here, which doesn't line up because you can see Majima, his arm there is not on this position, it's at that position, right? So what I do is this is how I do the slow motions, by the way. I always have a starting point. I start at I find the starting point and then I do this. Hold on. So get that, move that there. I mean, it's a pretty minor thing, like nobody's gonna notice this, but I just go that extra depth. And in turn, it just makes the whole animation process a whole lot longer. Can't wait for Iofi with a gun saving Hachima to Kanata. Yes. Alright. Okay, so next frame. Alright, so what's this frame? It's like this, right? So I guess... Alright, and then the next frame after that is this. Probably is that where I ended it. So we can safely assume that 500 on frame 540 is where it stops. Oof. Actually, never mind. It's a big swipe. Alright, 541 is where it ends there, so... Just one frame extra, that's all good. Alright, so we go to frame... what is it? 18 times 30 equals 540 plus 12. I did 13, but I just minus 1 from that. So it's from here. So if it's 541, bam, and then do 2. There you go. So that's Kanata done. Now we do Hachima. That should be correct. Alright. And then I'll put that there because pretty sure. Yeah, alright, that lines up. So we go here, and then we look for this position, right? Hold on, that's Hachima. Let me go to Kanata. It was 550. There. So now we go... Where does Majima do that little pose that matches? Okay. My guesstimation is right here, which is 18 seconds and 8 seconds in. Oh yeah, by the way, I do capture this right here. This gameplay right here that I have is not from anyone else. I literally replayed the whole of that final chapter bit, Yakuza 5, just to get that footage. So yes. Times 30 plus 8. 548. So that would be... Oh my god. See if this is right. That looks good. Looks pretty good. Alright, now let's play that. Yep. Looks pretty decent. Looks close enough. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do slow motions. And then now it just slows down here again. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Wow. Alright. Okay, we can start off by... Alright, so... If that is... Okay, I think it starts slowing down here. Look at Hachima's head. See, this is where it gets really confusing. I mean, I know, like, I don't really have to find the exact frame of it, but I just want to do it. Okay. Alright, so we can find that position there. I think it's this one. I think it is this one. So this is going the same route. 52. 53. That's the same. 54. Looking pretty similar right there. So if this one's, it should be 55. Sometimes you can't tell just because it's like this, but alright, I think it starts here. No, what did I do? I think I didn't do anything. We're all good. Alright. So from there, slow motion starts here. Title card. I also make my own title cards as well. I do it on a separate thing. And then it speeds up here. Womp womp womp. So he's got to move her body, like her shoulders. I wish I could point, but like this part of her shoulders clockwise. Have you completed Infinite Wealth? Yes, I have. But I have not. Yes, I have. Yes. Haven't fully completed Big Swell yet because I've just been grinding. I literally have everyone to level 99. It's absurd. It is absurd. Alright, wait. I need to concentrate. I gotta lock in right now. Whoa. I think it might be here. Does her shoulders move? I can't see because of her head. Okay, well that's a cutoff point right there. Oof. Alright, so we can assume that the cutoff point's right there. See, look how long that slow motion goes on for though. You can see that giant... Oops. See that giant part right there. Haven't done this in a while. I also played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And goddamn, I died so many times at the final boss just because he does this one like bullshit move on you, and then you have to do the whole fight again, like everything, like an hour worth of fights. I'm just like, oh bro, I want to finish this game, man. Machima's doing some very sus movements right now. But what is your favorite dog? Your dog? I don't own a dog. I don't have a dog. Not really a dog person, and that's just because my lazy ass doesn't want to walk a dog. I'm an animator. I'm a hermit. Stay inside all day, except for today where I have to do something. But all right. Okay, so we can assume there you go. All right, so the head goes down a lot there. I think it might be here. Okay, so if we assume that it is on 559 and it cuts here, this is where the painful gap comes in. 1, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm a fucking genius. It's here. Alright. So we do 559 and then put it to frame. So 25 times 30, 750 plus 3, 753. Oh my god. Alright, we right there. 753. Also, when I went to Japan, right? Because I went to Japan at the start of the year. And then also I was pretty pissed off because I missed out. I missed out HoloFest 5th HoloFest by like a month, and I was pretty bummed out about it. But when I was in Japan, I got mistaken as a Japanese like person like twice. I mean, it was pretty weird because I guess I never thought of myself as a person who looks Japanese, but I guess that Japanese people, I can blend in. I can blend in with them. I can blend in with the Japanese. Alright, just to make sure. 25 times 30 equals 750 plus 13 is 763, and we are right on the money, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Evan, this is where I just kind of freestyle the slow motion part, because like, oh my god, wait, if it starts at, oh my god, I just need to move 2 keyframes. Alright, maybe this might be easier than I thought, because usually slow motion parts, like, and also keep in mind I picked out a way easier dynamic intro. I picked out a way easier dynamic intro for this stream, and you saw how much progress I got done. I got nothing done. Oh man, the legendary dynamic intro. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's like when I eventually get this done, it's probably gonna like not be uploaded in like way later. So like I'm talking like months. So here's your little snippet. I get confused for being Asian a lot, even though I'm not. Mostly Chinese, Filipino. Yeah. Even my parents started calling me Japanese. Maybe just after watching a lot of weeb shit, I'm just slowly becoming one with the Japanese. Okay, I'm just gonna say right here is where the next keyframe is gonna come in. So 20 times 30 is 600 plus 16 is 216. I guess I can kind of see like Chinese people getting mistaken. Maybe Filipinos, because it's like how do I say it? Like I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I was dressing on those days. I kind of looked like legit. My dress was Joker from Persona 5 in his winter outfit. I was literally him. Like, just think of Joker from Persona 5. Search him up, winter outfit. That was what I was dressed up as. So, I guess I can't really blame him. But I guess I take that as a compliment. Months? Lucky I stayed up to catch a peek. Do you still want to do heat action seeing Essence of Bell ringing over? Yes. I am planning to do like Hololive Heat Actions Volume 2, but it's just because it's a massive project. It will take up a lot of time that I've kind of just been putting it off in favor for other things, but I am going to do it just when I have more time. Whoa. Hold on. 24 times 30 equals 720 plus 23, 743. Massive, like massive. What? Massive fire? No fucking way. Can't believe this. What was it? 743. My ass hurts. I'm sitting on this chair this whole time. I've been sitting on this chair since morning, setting up for stream. Looks pretty good. $717. 617. My bad. My bad. Wish I had more stories to tell. I just don't remember them right now. I know that some streamers they write down topics to talk about, but I'm not like other streamers. I'm dumb, so I don't write that down. And also because I haven't streamed in like 4 months, so Wow, it's all done. Usually, this would have taken me like an hour. If I'm being completely honest, I would have done that in like an hour, but because I've been talking, it took way longer. Not that it's your guys' fault. Yeah. So, this is the motions right here. Alright, so she go like, wow, wow, wow. Maybe I can, maybe I can do this. Alright, ready? Watch this. So, I have the sneak peek here. So then we can compare it to the screen here. I'm just gonna have to do a little finesse. That didn't work. I'm not sure if you can hear my Premiere Pro as well, but I do have sound clips for Kanata, because if you know in the scene like Saijima is like, let's go balls out or whatever, you know. And how I lip sync is I take that same keyframe thing where I just like, you know, I get the seconds and stuff, and then I animate the mouths as what they are saying in that moment. So if they're doing an ah, if they're doing e or o or u or whatever, I just animate that. That's how I lip sync. It's a tedious process, but you know, animation is tedious. So what's more tedium? Alright, can I pull this off? It's a bit delayed, but there you go. There you go. Not too shabby. And that's it. And then, yeah, so obviously I have to work. I guess I can do the first camera. Oops. I can do the first camera thing. I'll show you how I set up the camera. So what I do is I literally just look at whatever the camera frame is right here, and I just copy it. Best of my ability. So we go here. Boom. Oh, and this is the... You have been looking at the wrong lighting this whole time, because it will look like this, right? It's a bit yellow. But because like thing is, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock. We can go a bit over. All right, we can go a bit over. I make the rules. It's my stream. All right, what I do is I put the camera distance to 9, because if you do it way out, when you start turning like this, it's just very weird. I'm not used to it, so there you go. Physics on the skirts are wild. I guess it's inconvenient for Akiyama. Yeah, I do have a workaround for that, and that workaround is just whenever they get too hectic, I just render. I stop the render from there, then do a new render from that point. Yeah, it's a bit oof. Alright. So we can see the... stuff there. And then I get the angle, so it's just a bit closer. Does that match up? Kind of. Kind of. There you go. Now that's the first camera shot done. And then obviously I will have to animate it so it does that little sweep in thing. But I don't have time for that. Alright. What the hell happened? Oh, okay. Alright. That's it. That's it for before you save your shit first. Alright. That's it for the stream. Thank you all for watching along. I didn't think it would be this successful. Like, it's not on par with, like, you know, our big streamers and whatnot, but for me this is a success because I'm used to I'm used to streaming to like 0 people, hence why I'm so good at talking at myself. Cheers for sharing, Kawara. He did do nothing wrong, alright? He didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, so streaming to 0 people. Oh! You weren't meant to see that. Uh-oh. Oopsie. You weren't meant to see that. I'm sorry. Alright. Well then there you go. That's the stream. And that's a little like I guess tease of streams. For like upcoming. So of course it won't just be screenshot. No! What the heck, man? I trusted you! Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just kidding. Alright, yeah. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Alright. Yeah, so I will do more streams. It will be very irregular. I'm gonna think the VOD. No. You're gonna see all my shit. Oh no. But yeah, so that's the whole gist. I will do some more irregular streams when I get the time. It will probably, I'm guessing, well, I'm thinking next gaming stream will be, I just said it, it's a gaming stream. So we just sit back, I'll play a game. Maybe Yakuza, maybe Batman. I need to do a yearly Batman Arkham replay. I have to do it every year. It's like a tradition to me. I love that game. Take it to the grave. Arigatou gozaimasu. Only 10 minutes. That's 10 too much though. That's 10 people too much. I will have to kill you all. It's just going to happen. Mods, crush their skulls. I have no moderators in this chat. I don't have any mods. Alright, that's it. Okay, so pretty much that. Hopefully the stream just gives you a bit of insight of what the workflow is. I mean, to be fair, I showed you like 10% of what I have to do. So like, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, just gives a bit of insight of how I do these animations. And then yeah, maybe next stream we'll play some games, maybe some Tekken, some Metal Gear Solid, some Batman. I'm kind of leaning towards Batman though. I'm sorry, but we will definitely cover everything. I might do some more streams like this where it's me working on stuff, but the thing is, I strategically chose when to do the stream because I wanted to do a dynamic intro, which is good, but it wasn't really gonna spoil a lot of big plans. Like, oh, this character is gonna be this character, like new characters. I wanted to have some well-established characters that you guys already know who was playing, and then just animate this dynamic intro. So these ones will be a bit rarer. Maybe a membership stream. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with memberships. They might open, maybe not. Okay, I'm done talking. I like to talk, but not to people in real life. City, Origins, Night, or Asylum, all of them. When I say yearly replay, I mean I play all of it. Riddler challenges included, except for Night and City. I know pretty much all the Riddler challenges in Asylum. And majority of City, but yeah. Alright, that's it. I should stop here. Bye-bye. I'll see you all next stream. Also, tomorrow is, tomorrow animation will come out. So, there you go. More content. Trying to finish 9 to 12 hours in one sitting. Oh my god. I don't have time for that. Even Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad? No. Gotham Knights isn't canon. It's not canon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not. And Suicide Squad, I've played it, and I gotta say that it's not canon. To me, it's not canon. I turn a blind eye to that one. It ended at night. Alright, I'll just say that. It ended at Arkham Knight. Tomorrow the real Tiger drop. Yes. Alright, I should stop. Okay. Bye-bye. See you laters, everyone. I should have a fan name for people, and a good intro and a good outro, but yeah. Alright, bye bye. How the fuck do you do this?